For the first 15 seconds, imagine this playing on screen. People only come back when they need something. 10 years, 10 long years. My parents didn't call, text, or ask if I was alive. But the day I bought my dream villa by the sea, their number flashed on my phone like a ghost crawling out of the past. And trust me, when I picked up that call, they never expected what I was about to say. I never thought silence could shape a person, but 10 years of being treated like I didn't exist had carved steel into my spine. I had left home at 18 with nothing. No blessings, no support, not even a take care. They had a son, but they never claimed me. Every achievement of mine was dismissed, every failure mocked. So I left quietly, because fighting for a place in someone's heart is the fastest way to break your own. But I didn't disappear. I worked. I survived. I built myself from scratch in a city where no one cared about my past or my scars. When people slept, I worked. When people rested, I learned. The world had ignored me, but I refused to ignore myself. And 10 years later, I finally held the keys to something I once thought existed only in dreams. A white stone villa sitting on the edge of the sea, floor-to-ceiling windows, a balcony that caught every sunrise, wave that sounded like applause each time they crashed. It wasn't just a house. It was proof that I mattered, even if they never believed I did. I remember standing there, barefoot on the marble floor, letting the ocean breeze rush in as I unlocked the door for the first time. I closed my eyes, breathing in the moment, and then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity is a cruel thing. When I picked up, the world stopped for a second. Hello? Is this our son? My parents' voices. Soft, hesitant, like they were stepping on thin ice. I didn't react. Who is this? A short silence. Then my mother spoke, her voice trembling. We heard you bought a villa? By the sea. There it was. After 10 years of nothing. Not a birthday wish, not a single check-in. This was the news that dragged them back into my life. Not me, not my well-being. My villa. I leaned against the balcony railing, watching the waves curl across the shore. So, you heard about the house? I said carefully. My father cleared his throat. We just thought maybe we could come visit. You know, as a family. A family. Funny. I had lived in broken apartments, eaten packets of noodles for months, worked 3 jobs at once, and not once did they call to ask if I needed anything. Now they wanted to visit. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't sound angry. In fact, the calmer I spoke, the more their silence deepened. You didn't call when I was sleeping in a storeroom, I said quietly. You didn't call when I was sick and alone. You didn't call when I graduated, when I got my first job, or when I spent nights wondering if I had any worth left. But now you call because I own something beautiful. My mother sniffed softly. We made mistakes, but we're still your parents. I looked around my villa, the wide hall, the glowing sunlight, the fresh paint smell, the life I built with my own hands. No, I whispered. I'm the one who raised myself. They didn't expect that. My father tried again, voice shaking for the first time in my life. We're getting old. We just want a place to stay for a while. Ah, there it was. Not love, not regret. A place to stay. Listen, I said, pushing open the sliding glass door and stepping inside. This villa is my reward for surviving without you. Every brick, every view, every ounce of peace. I earned it alone, and I'm going to protect it from anything that reminds me of the years I lost. So you're refusing? He asked. I smiled, a smile they couldn't see but would remember. No, I'm choosing myself. Something you never taught me to do. Before they could speak again, I added, I hope one day you find what you're looking for, but it won't be in my home. And I ended the call. As the waves roared outside, I set my phone on the table, took a deep breath, and finally felt something I had never felt growing up. Peace. True, quiet, earned peace. 10 years of being ignored had built a version of me they would never be able to use again. And I wasn't sorry. Not even a little.